Alrighty, good evening. Been a while since I've been on. Sorry, guys. Right now, welcome to Sidewinder Shed. It is, oh my God, this is January 7th, 2026, 21:13 hours. That's 9:13 p.m. And right now, yeah, I'm on the back porch. Outside, it is roughly 19 degrees Fahrenheit, which works out to a little bit over negative 17 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius. In other words, both temperature scales are saying it's fucking cold. All right. Um, Out here, yeah. See that thing that's glowing right here? Yeah. It's cold. Above my head, the way this thing works, it's probably about 80 degrees up at the roof. And down by my feet, it's like it has warmed up. It's not 19. No, it's about 27 degrees at my feet. Irregardless, it's fucking cold. Saturday, January 7th. Been a while since I've been on. Sorry, guys. It's just been too friggin' cold. We really haven't gotten much above the freezing point here in Virginia, and especially in the on the back porch here where I do all my live stream. I'm sorry, guys. It's just been too damn cold. So I figured I'd come on now because I have some liquid heat, and I've missed being online for a bit. So I thought I'd come on, see how everyone's doing. Um, yeah, basically it's cold. It's cold. Um, the snow we got turned straight into ice, and I'll tell you this: so the old Dodge has been doing pretty good. Today, the wife's Jeep broke down, but I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, and Kenneth, you're in Bridgeport, Alabama. How you doing, Kenneth? Thank you for showing up, buddy. Um, what's the weather like down in Bridgeport, Alabama? Because I know this whole storm system hit the entire United States, the southern United States. What's it like down there in Alabama, buddy? Oh, and besides that, Kenneth, in case you're wondering, dude, you can actually, I know you haven't done it before, but on the 41 degrees, all right, that ain't bad. But, up here in the comment section, if you want, there's a link. You can link on it. You don't have to do, you can do it on your phone and you don't have to do a visual. Should give you an option that you can just, like I said, years ago, you're old enough to remember when you could call in and to a radio station. This does the same thing. But anyway, yeah, it's fucking cold. Pardon me for my language, but Jesus Christ Almighty, it is fucking cold. I don't like it. I don't care for it. I'm not used to it. I'm not happy about it. And yeah, I'm sorry. It's one of the reasons why I haven't done a live stream because oh, let me tell you something. I work my ass off. I get a paycheck, and I make sure that my bills are paid and everything. My daughter, on the other hand, is with a useless piece of shit. and they have 4 kids together, and she doesn't have any heat in her house. She doesn't have any food in her house. And so that's where my extra money is going. Me and the wife. I don't mean to be a bummer on that. Normally, I don't say anything about it, but yeah, I've had a few beers, and I just don't understand if you're if you, good Lord, if you're man enough to hook up with the woman, stay with her, have 4 kids with her, you know, maybe you should do the best you can to take care of the old lady and the kids at least. No, no, he don't give 2 shits. He don't care. And he don't feel guilty at all. I mean, he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm the man. She has to do what I say. I'm the man of the. Really? No, you're not. Because you're not taking care of the woman or the kids. All right? I can understand not taking care of the woman, but the kids are yours. You sired them. You should feel guilty about not being able to provide for them. All right, Kenny. Yeah, Kenny knows who I'm talking about. And yeah, normally I don't put up foul language, but yeah, he's worse than a cocksucker. Oh, voodoo lady. Kenny. Hi. Kenny's here. This is my sister Carol. Oh, nothing much, Carol. I didn't call you today because I was busy taking care of Amber and the grandkids. Because they don't have any heat, they don't have any fucking food. Bobby's a total piece of shit. Doesn't even want to take care of his own kids, let alone the old lady. And Amber had to go to work 6 o'clock this morning because his Jeep broke down. I have to fix that. But yeah, no, basically, I'm just sitting here bitching about the situation that my daughter, and yes, I know she's my stepdaughter, but no, she's still my daughter, and those are my grandkids. So yeah, I'm just kind of bitching about it a little bit. I mean, what kind of man lets his old lady and his kids freeze and starve? You know, that's not a man. Hey, Tom. Yeah, hey, buddy. you know, another one of the few times you show up, and I'm sorry, I'm not talking about anything about cars or anything yet. I'm just on here online bitching. Oh, and hey, here is Bear Rose. Hey, Kim. Hey, buddy. It's good to see you. Look, I always blame you, sir, for the fact that I have a live stream and I get on here and I talk and everything. This is all your fault, but I do appreciate it. One of the best guys in the world you ever want to meet, you ever want to talk to or do anything. And he has so much knowledge. Both of them, Turbo Tom and Barrow's Garage, Kim, awesome people. I can't say enough about these guys. They are so awesome. I'm just a friggin' idiot. And I just get on here and I just babble. But again, it is so good to see you guys. Matter of fact, Kim or Tom, would you mind hopping on here so I don't get drug into talking about my own personal problems here online and come out sounding like an idiot? And you know what, guys, Tom and Kim, I always appreciate your support. I really do. These guys, these guys put me to shame. I was a mechanic for years, but I'm a hack. These guys know what the hell they're doing. They have so much information, and not only about mechanics, but about life in general too. These guys are just friggin' awesome. And yes, at least it's not Ford. Tom, I hate to tell you this, but I was a Ford man all growing up and everything. But it's one of the reasons why I also have old Chrysler products because, basically, you guys know this. Anything from the 60s right up until the end of the 90s, we can still work on them. But, and thank you, Kim. Thank you, Bear Rose Garage. I appreciate the support. And same with my sister Carol here. Let's talk about 22 inches of snow on her roof and ice dams. Yeah. No, Carol, I love you. No, no, I'm cold. Let's not talk about that. And Tom and Kim, hey guys, what's the weather like where you're at? I mean, how you doing? How'd you do with the storm that came through last week and everything? How you guys doing? I mean, I've seen a couple of videos, but not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with the weather and other personal things here. And so I'm sorry I haven't been able to keep up. But yeah, oh my god, if you guys saw some of my latest videos, showing the truck 17 friggin' degrees out, starting the old Dodge, and the fact that there's nothing but ice. I mean, I can deal with snow. I grew up in New England. I'm used to snow and everything, and I understand Virginia doesn't get snow that often. And especially nowadays, we don't have the budget to take care of all the snow. But Jesus Christ, it turned into ice. It turned into ice overnight. I mean, the snow by Sunday, it snowed on Friday. By Sunday, the snow gave up even pretending it was snow. It was just 2 inches in my area of solid ice. Other areas, they get up to 6 inches of snow, and then it turned into ice over 2 days. And the problem is, it stayed that way for 10 days. And then today's Saturday. Yesterday, it snowed again. And you know what it did? It got warm enough to snow. By 11 o'clock at night when I was leaving, it had dropped down to 19 degrees. And it has not all day today, it has not got above freezing. So everything that came down last night is ice. It is ice. And Turbo Tom, yeah, I'm going to put you up here, buddy. The storm and winter in general missed all of us here in the Rockies. It's going to be a dry summer for the rest of the year. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that is something that is a bitch. Um, part of the nation, they might complain about the snow, or they might have to deal with it. What a lot of people don't understand is, though, when it's a dry winter, like Tom's talking about, man, that's especially in the mountains. That's when you run into trouble with not only crops and everything, but then you get everything gets dry, and that's where you fall into having trouble with forest fires and everything. All right. Oh, Jesus. Two of my favorite people here that usually get snow every winter. You didn't get jack shit. Here I am. I'm bitching about the weather here. So is my sister. Negative 35 degrees with the wind. Well, yeah, I wasn't. I mean, right here on the back porch, it's 19 degrees Fahrenheit. If you walk outside, yeah, it's right around the same. It's about they said with the wind chill, it's about 25 below zero. And Kenny, Tuesday will be 56 and 60 by Wednesday. All right, yeah, that's Virginia. Welcome to it. Oh, and Twisted Mofar Garage. Hey, thank you, buddy. Glad to see you. Glad you're here. Pharaoh's Garage, Turbo Tom is here. You know, Jesus, we got a few people here that I usually miss at zero dark 30 in the morning on Saturday and Sunday. So I appreciate you all showing up. Uh, and my sister Carol and my nephew Kenny, you guys are here, and it's oh, Twisted. He just ended his live. Well, thank you for showing up for mine. I appreciate it, buddy. I'm sorry I was a little bit busy here. I really haven't been online too much, and it actually took me 45 minutes to get the old computer up and running because I haven't used it in 3 weeks. But I appreciate y'all showing up, and I'm sorry I missed your live, buddy. Um, I'm not all that good, especially on the weekend. Tonight I'm lucky Chris, my wife, has to work, so she left me unsupervised. After she put me to work all day out in the cold with the wind. And with that being said, though, like I said, I did set up a heater out here on the back porch, and this thing works really good. I usually use it out in the shed to warm up the shed a little bit before the wood stove gets warmed up, and so this thing here in this small space is working really good. About from here up right now is about 90 friggin' degrees. From here down, it's like 27 degrees. And I do have a ceiling fan. Oh, you can't see it, but that's where the light is. Underneath that is a ceiling fan. It is pushing the hot air down, but yeah, it's friggin' cold, guys. It's cold, and here we go. Twisted, Twisted said Turbo Tom. Long time no see, too, and same with Tim at Vero's Garage. Yeah, I know, guys. Look, I will tell you what. I've been saying this for a long time. I appreciate y'all showing up. This is actually awesome. And anyone else that is not familiar with these guys, man, you really have to check out their um, YouTube channels and everything. They just know so much, and they are such great guys. Look, if they show up to say hi to me, even if Twisted Mopar shows up, says can't stay long, he saw I was live and just wanted to stop by and say hello. I mean, that is just so awesome. That is just so awesome. Oh, did I fix my leaks? Which ones? The personal ones, the house ones, or the car ones, Carol? What ones are you asking about? The ones out here on the back porch? Yes, I finally got them fixed. I think it's hard to tell because ice doesn't really leak. But yeah, I did fix did the best I could to seal the roof again. That's why the lights on and the ceiling fan is working. The leak on the truck, yes, I fixed that too, and that was not a water pump leak. That was, of course, if anyone knows small block Dodge, it was leaking again between the timing chain cover and the block itself. And so yes, I got that fixed. Um, as far as the personal leaks, well, no, I haven't had a chance to see the doctor about that, so no. Yes, the house leaks. Yes, yeah. As far as I can tell, I got them fixed. It was cold and miserable, and I'm almost 60 years old, and I had to climb up on the friggin' roof again. And before I did that, I I had to take the commercial grade tar, which comes in a tube that my friend Doogie gave me, and I had to warm that up in the house. Then I went up on the roof, and yeah, I cheated. I didn't do it the right way, but I just threw that tar on every seam, everything I could think that might leak, and so far it's working. So yeah, as far as I can tell, it's working. That's one of those things, you know. I'm not an expert at working on cars. I'm not an expert on doing woodworking or cooking or anything else. I'm a general hack on everything. Oh, okay. I'm glad I could help you out, Carol. Good, good, good deal. And Kenneth, you took a leak off your back porch with your puppy dog. Yes. Good for you. Honestly, that's kind of information we did not need to know, but thank you for sharing, and I'm glad your dog Sprite was there with you. I don't know what else to say, Kenny. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Um all right, for my gearhead friends, I don't know if Tom is still here or if even Kim is still here. But yeah, one of the things I did one of my last videos or recent videos was the idle control motor for my old Dodge throttle body injection was sticking, and that damn thing, I mean, that idle was coming up between 1200 and right around 2500 RPM. I took it apart and I fixed it. And of course, it worked great until we got the snowstorm again. And it started sticking. So I unplugged it. And now the truck, I can deal with it. The truck is idling when it's warm at about 1000 RPM. When it's cold, it's still idling at about 600. So I can deal with that because I had to unplug it because the plunger was just sticking. It was doing it again. And when it finally reset itself and came down, I just unplugged it. So I'm using it as a basically as a throttle stop, as an idle stop. And I don't know. I thought they were $70 for a new one. No, in my area, it's 130 for a brand new one, and it's 7 days until they can get me one. So I might I might take the ICM off again because I have it set all the way down as far as the outside setting goes, and I might take it off and reset the inside so the plunger goes back in further. I just want this damn old truck to last me through the winter. And then I hope to God I can put that engine I built, the purple engine, in the truck, and it has the carburetor on it. I'd rather go back to the old stuff. I really don't want any more electronics on it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I really don't care if it's if it doesn't. Oh, what do you say? What do you call it? It's not as efficient. I don't care at this point in time. I just don't want to deal with electronic shit no more. I want to deal with old analog manual stuff I can adjust if it gives me a problem. Ah, the electronics on these new vehicles, they're great. They're fine when they're new and they work perfectly, But, my truck is 34 years old. And here's the thing, it's 34 years old. You can have problems with it. It's got just enough electronics on it to be annoying. I'm going to get rid of them. For a simple fact, too, you can't really replace a lot of these old electronics. They're getting hard to find. But anything mechanical, anything analog, even if they don't have the parts, you can make the parts, you can find the parts, you can do something with it. God help these people that have brand new vehicles. They're not made to last more than 10 years. And the only reason why they last that long is because you need a 10-year loan to pay the fuckers off. Most of these vehicles out here nowadays cost more than what I paid for my first house. I can't justify paying that much for a new vehicle. Oh, Carol, where's everyone going to sleep? Well, I'm going to sleep in my own friggin' bed. Oh, here we go. I'm going to put you on. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, you're coming in really good. I can hear you without any background noise. Do
Ah,
not,
that's good.
yeah, do not put me on speakerphone. That's where it screws up.
Oh no, I'm not pressing any buttons. No, I'm not.
All right, so what's up?
Well, winter. It's
Yeah.
been a real it's been a real bitch up here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you. And it's been so cold, nothing has melted. The only reason I have ice dams is outside the bathroom window where we shower,
Hmm.
and out in the kitchen. I can't use my wood stove because it gets so hot. I get more ice dams because nothing is melting on top of it, just underneath it when the roof gets warm.
Oh, no shit. Well, Kenny's going to sleep, so I'm going to say good night, Kenny.
Okay. Good night, Kenny.
But no kidding, really.
Yeah, and poor Sarah, she put a whole new back side of her house on. She had the old side taken down, and the old wood that they had there, and she had new wood put on, new window, everything on the back side.
Yeah.
Well, she has a crawl space in the attic. She doesn't have insulation up there. Well, she runs her wood stove like at 85 degrees,
Okay.
and she's got leak over her bedroom roof, over her bedroom ceiling. She's got a
Oh my
oh,
God.
it's a mess.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, she's got these huge icicles coming out of the sides of her windows.
Oh my God. Really?
It's a mess. I'm telling you, that whole house is just ruined. I don't know what she's going to do.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's really bad. She sent me pictures. It doesn't do it justice, though. The pictures don't do it justice. But
Right. Right.
outside of the window, the frame itself,
Yes, ma'am.
it's all ice around the window and coming down the side of the house. You would think she lived near the ocean and the ocean froze on her house.
Oh God.
It's a mess, Mark.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. I'm so grateful that I have my little place, and I mean,
Yeah.
I get out there with the snow rake and get as much as I could get off. Now I got to dig out the pipe. What do
Yeah.
they call them?
Downspouts. Yes.
Downspouts. Either that or cut them off, because I don't know if I can ever find the end of them.
Huh. I gotcha.
I can cut it off above the snow. I don't know, not yet, because nothing's melting anyway.
Right, right. Same here. Same here. Like I said, and this is all right, I'm not New England. You know this.
Right.
This does not happen for this long in Virginia. This is very uncommon. It's been about 20 years
Yeah.
since we've had weather like this where
Yeah.
we actually got snow and then ice
Yeah.
and then it stayed for almost 2 weeks.
Right.
It's been a long, long time.
Right. I saw that. I saw the cold air coming down from. I think it's coming down from the Arctic. I don't think it's
Yeah.
coming down from Canada. I think it's coming down from further up.
Yeah,
But
well, Canada, them
yeah,
damn Canucks, they were like, "Hey, we don't want you here, eh? Just keep on moving down, eh?" And the weather
yeah.
listened to them. So it's their fault anyway.
Well, I have to thank them, the guys in Canada, because when I was in the blizzard of '78, they came down and plowed out where I was living. And I couldn't believe it. I heard these guys talking, and they had the accent. And I said, "What?
Oh yeah.
Where are you guys from?" He says, "We're from Canada." He goes, "We came down here to show you guys how to plow."
Yeah. Yeah, my God, yes. No, I remember that, Carol. You remember in 78, I was 12 years old.
Yeah,
And you remember down at Mount Wait,
yeah.
they stopped the town. Everything. They stopped plowing at the Vielis's house right above
Oh,
us. Yeah,
they could. Why did they push it all the way down into the river?
because they didn't know that there was another house down there. They didn't know how far it went. And you remember Dave Miles?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, he had at the time he had a 1973 Ford F-250. I remember when I was a kid. I
yeah,
remember him buying it brand new because before that he had an old International
yeah.
pickup truck. But I remember he bought this truck brand new,
Mm-hmm.
and Dad got a hold of him. He said, "I'm fucking stuck."
Oh, yeah,
He said, "I have no way. The snow is way too deep." Well,
yeah.
Dave Miles, uh, Rob Hutt, and Pat Tatey all come down. and they plowed out um, down to the rest of the house because they had to go through a 9 foot tall um, where the plows had stopped plow bank.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to come through that. And you know what? Out of all three trucks, old Dave's 73 Ford F-250, which at the time was 5 years old, was the only one that was able to bust through that with the and he had a Fisher plow on it, not a Myers. He had a Fisher
Wow.
plow on it, and he was able. He beat the shit out of that truck, but that truck
Oh,
made it.
unbelievable.
Yep.
Well, I had a lovely surprise during that last snowstorm when we got to 17 inches, which is still out there. We got 17 inches, and I said, "Oh, Jesus, you know what? I'm just going to I shovel a path down each side of the car and a path from the house to the car.
Yep.
And then I'll deal with the end of the driveway that the plows had gone by and there was ice and I got down to there and I was so short of breath. I said, you know what? I can't do this. I know now I got to go take a break. So I went in the house and I get a phone call and it's Debbie. She goes, "Hi, Auntie. Do you mind if I stop by?" I said, "You know what, Deb?" I said, "You're more than welcome, but honey, I don't know where you're going to park. There's no place to park." And so about 10 minutes later, she calls me again. She goes, "Hi, Auntie." I said, "Hi." She goes, "I came by to plow your driveway."
Oh, awesome!
I
That was
said,
so
"Oh
sweet.
my God, Debbie,
Yeah.
you're kidding." She got a plow that has the double, um, what do you call it? The double split
Right. Right. It
blades.
looks like a V.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got that. And I said, "Look, Debbie, just take care of the end of the driveway. That's
Oh my
all."
gosh! You know what? Out of everyone, Debbie would be the one that would be able to do that shit. You know what?
Yeah,
I mean, nobody ever gives her credit for anything,
right.
but
So,
she has
so
so many resources. And hold on, let me just interrupt you here for a second
yeah.
because old Tom here, Turbo Tom, is that it can't be cold because they say global warming, and and then his next post is he's an old fuck like us. He said in '78 he could touch the power lines.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But back to Debbie.
yeah. So listen,
Sweetheart, look, let me tell you what, Carol.
yeah,
You know, Debbie, my God, out of everyone in the family, honest to God, she's the one that was just like Dad. You need
yeah,
help? If she can do it, she will do it. And even if she can't do it, she will show up to do it anyway. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? It's like where the hell, one, did you learn how to drive a plow? Two,
right.
where the hell did you get one from?
Well,
So
let me tell you.
yeah,
So anyway, she did the end of my driveway. She did in front of my mailbox,
yep.
and then she says, "Okay, now move your car." So
Oh no shit. Yep.
I get out, I move my car, and then she came in and I kept saying, "That's good enough." No, no, it's not good enough. She kept going. She goes, "Auntie, I need the practice. I'm just learning."
Yeah.
I said, "Where?" I go, "Where the hell did you get that?" She goes, "The boss, my boss at Vendetti,
Yeah.
and he's needed someone to go plow the parking lots of his other places that he owns." And
Yep.
she goes, "I can do it."
Oh my god. Like I said, that's what I've always said about Debbie.
Yeah,
Even if she don't know what the fuck she's doing,
she'll try it.
she'll try it and figure it out. And you know what? I do remember that so much growing up with her.
Yeah,
God love her. She has such a good heart, and she's
yeah,
never been afraid to try anything. I remember Dad teaching her how to drive and everything. And I remember if I'd been there, in the
Yeah.
passenger seat, I would have been scared to death. But he's sitting there going, "Oh, Debbie doll, you're doing a good job. You do, but next time, why don't we try when a car pulls out in front of you, hitting the brakes instead of the gas? Now,
Oh,
you went around them and they didn't hit you, but you
yeah.
you could have hit the brakes." And I can see
Yeah.
my dad. Well, Dad,
Yeah.
calm as ever,
Yeah.
nothing phased him, but he
No.
was like, "Yeah, next time, let's try hitting the brakes.
Right.
It might be a little bit better." In other
Little.
words, in other words, Debbie, sweetheart, you just scared the fuck out of me.
Right. Right.
so 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 next time let's try doing something a little bit different here.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's a lesson we can all learn. Not to,
Right.
not to react right away.
Yeah.
Take a little rest and say, okay, I'll think about this tomorrow.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one. That takes a lot of living to do that.
Yeah, well, my God, by the time he was doing that, he was what? Almost in his 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was in his 60s.
I
And
wasn't a good I wasn't a good one to let my kids drive my car while I was in it. I'll tell you right now.
oh, I know, you don't have to tell me. Your kids already told me.
Oh,
Years ago.
I would go put both hands on the wheel. You're going too fast. You know what? Just pull over and get out.
Oh, yeah. You know what? And here's the bad part,
Yeah.
because Claude, Claude had tell him about driving with Dan, Dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, Dan taught me this, that, and the other thing. And oh my God, I had no idea how much patience he had until I rode with Sarah and with
Really?
yeah, and trying to teach Sarah and then talking to and he's like, "No, no, won't do it." I'm like, "Claude, what do you think you were like when we," and of course, he was the same age, 12,
Right,
13,
right.
14 years old when he
Yeah.
was driving. Oh my God, he was driving that old bus we had. You remember the bus at Mount Wait?
Ooh,
We got that in
not the
'79. It was right before we moved off Mount Wait.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
Well, Claude got to drive that manual transmission. That's what Claude learned to drive a manual transmission on, was a 1959 International Harvester school bus that we got from the church. And we used to go down to Farm Pond
Okay.
and drive around there. And my dad was teaching them how to drive that damn thing.
Yeah.
You don't
Wow.
know?
I didn't know that. That
Oh
was
yeah.
in what, 77?
No, that was in '79, 1979. So Claude was 10 years old. No, yeah, he was 10 years old.
That's what I was just thinking. What the
Yeah.
hell was he doing driving that?
He had to learn because I was already driving it by myself. My dad, taught me how to drive it. We used to would drop dad off, he'd go fishing and
Yeah.
drinking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Farm Pond, and we would drive up and down the old railroad access roads, because he
Oh,
worked
if
for the
Ma ever
railroad.
knew.
Oh, Ma knew we went out. She just didn't know we were dropping dad off.
Driving. Right,
Yeah,
right.
and driving. Yep.
Yeah, he used to do that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You
But
know?
hey, look,
Yeah.
Claude's a damn good driver,
Yeah, he is.
you know?
Yeah,
And
he
one
is.
of the one of the reasons is because he started at 10 years old with a 1959 school bus.
Everybody should.
Yeah.
I swear. Everybody, there should be like a go-kart place, uh, but not go-karts, but
Oh
real
yeah.
cars, and let
Yep.
those kids drive at 10, or a big country field like over by Kenny, and
Oh yeah.
let those kids learn how to drive at 10, because they don't give those kids enough credit. That's when they learn the
No.
most.
Yep. That's it. When you let them go and say, "Hey,
Right,
try it, do it," and when they screw up, you go like, "Well, like we were kids too. Uh,
right.
you ain't gonna do that again, are you?" Well, no,
No.
because I don't like the feel of iodine. Or,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
no, no, Ma never used fucking mercurochrome.
No.
No, she used iodine. That hurt.
Well, that's good for you. Everybody needs
Mm.
some iodine in their
Oh,
system.
oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Iodine is fine.
You,
Dad's solution was, yeah, well, we'll go ahead and
alcohol.
yeah, alcohol or oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what they covered the railroad ties in.
Oh, nuts. Creosol.
Yeah, creosote. Yeah,
Oh,
throw a
God.
little bit of creosote on that. It's like, no, I'll take the iodine, please. Just, iodine and salt. I'll take both of
Oh,
those instead of the creosote.
oh my God. Creosol is poison.
Yeah, well, he didn't know that, and he lived through it, and so did I.
Oh, God.
And I'm sure you did too, or at least the other
No,
boys did, because that
no,
was his thing. Yeah, you bleeding like that? No, we'll just put some creosote on it. Well, yeah, it
no.
congealed, it stopped bleeding, and
You see, I hung around Ma pretty close, so I never got that shit on me.
oh, Jesus Christ, me, Kenny, I'm pretty sure Claude and Tommy
Yeah,
all got that treatment because he didn't want to let Ma know that we screwed up because not only would we be in trouble, but he would too,
right, right.
you know. But if we weren't bleeding when she when she got home, we were good to go.
Right, you had to hide the evidence.
Oh my
You know,
God, yes.
yeah, yeah. I know. She used to yell at me. I'm not watching Claude anymore. Every goddamn time you leave him here, something happens to him. I said, what? What now? Well, he cut himself with a knife. Oh, he got a nail in the head. Oh,
Oh my God, yes. And here's the fucked up part, Carol.
yeah,
The nail on the head.
yeah.
He was out there with me in the tree fort. I told him, Claude, don't stand up. You see all these nails? Look
Oh,
like
God.
porcupine. He's like, yeah. You know what? Not 5 minutes later, stands up
Oh,
and he puts a nail in his head. It's not like it just poked him. No, he stood right up. He was stuck. I had
oh,
to pull him off.
oh.
Yeah, and then he goes running in the house. Second thing, don't tell Ma.
Oh, you
No,
have to.
yeah, well, he goes running in the house. Okay. Now, with the knife, you know this. We all knew this. Growing up, don't play with dad's knife.
Yep,
Okay, well, we're at Ellis Haven.
right. I remember that.
Yeah, and I'm sleeping. All right, and he gets up early. And he
Oh,
wanted to get
God.
me up, and he's like, Mark, get up, get up, get up. I wouldn't get up. I heard him. I
Yeah.
rolled over, and he goes, Mark, I got, I got Dan's knife, and I heard a snap,
Oh,
and it closed on his fingers,
oh,
and then I heard him screaming, and I felt the blood.
oh.
He covered that whole damn trailer with blood because
Oh,
when it
poor
snapped,
mama.
when it snapped closed,
Yeah.
it caught all three of his fingers. All right, and you got to
Oh,
realize he's just a kid now. He's young.
yeah.
All right, and Dad's knife, you know this. That thing was razor sharp.
Yeah. Hey, I get scars on my knuckles from it.
Yeah,
Not from that one, but Mama used to always say to him, "Dan, will you stop sharpening the damn knives? Someone's going to get cut." And
yeah. Well,
yep, right
yep,
across one of my knuckles. I had to have 7 stitches in it. I could see the
yep.
white. I could see the white of the cartilage in my
Right.
nipple.
Well, same with Claude
Oh,
because he didn't want to go out. By this time, he learned he don't want to go out and tell Nana or Dan
I
what he did.
know.
And so I get up, I looked at it, I said, "No, no, I can see bone.
Oh,
We got to go." And we did, and we're down, in Plymouth, Ellis
yeah,
Haven. And, all right. Well, we wrapped it up, and Claude
yeah.
now is freaking out. He thinks he's gonna die and bleed to death.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
So anyway, I sat there and I told him a story after story. You can ask him about this, and I said, Claude,
yeah.
this dream I had, and we used to watch Scooby Doo.
Oh, yeah.
And the dream I told him about was that we were Shaggy and Fred. All right.
Okay.
And we're in a van. We're in Tommy Big Tommy Flynn.
Yeah.
We're in his VW van, and
Okay.
it's me
Yeah.
and Claude, and we're going through all this crazy stuff. We're in a haunted place. And I told him this story, and that kept him calm until we got to the hospital. And
Right.
I don't know, I can't say until this day, but I know at least up until 25 years ago, he remembered that story because he remembered the whole incident. And he
Right.
said, he said, Mark, he said, that's what kept me from losing my mind. He said, I thought I was gonna die. He said, I thought I was gonna bleed out. But you stayed there, you told me this story, and that kept me calm. He
Yeah.
said, not only that, that was a cool story you told me. I'm sitting there going, I don't want to tell you this, Claude, but I made the whole fucking thing up. I never
Yeah.
had that dream. But
Considering he was born with a fear of needles. I mean, born
yeah,
with one.
yeah.
He couldn't tolerate anything cutting his skin or getting jabbed. Dr. Jean Avery used to say, Carol, she tried to give him a shot
Yep.
and he wouldn't let her. We're talking baby. We're talking, she
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
this kid is fighting for his life. She goes, you know what we got to do? You go sit in the waiting room and just play with him, talk to him for a bit. And I'm just going to sneak by.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah. And I'm just going to sneak by and give it to him. And that's the way we had to do it.
Yeah, I do remember you telling me this.
Yeah, he was petrified. Man, I had to chase him around the doctor's
Yep.
Todd's table about 3 times. He wouldn't stop. And the doctor said, look, you got to do something. And I said, okay. I said, Claude, I'm taking off my belt if you don't get up on that table and get this shot. And he did. He got up there and he took it.
Yeah.
I said, wasn't that bad now, was it? But now he's telling me, Ma, you ought to go to the doctor. You ought to go.
Oh, yeah. No shit. How
I said,
times have changed, huh?
no shit. No shit. If I had known now what I knew back then, I would never have taken him to a doctor.
Oh, I
Oh,
got you.
God.
I got, but hey, look, we survived.
Yeah,
We survived.
right.
We did good.
When I was growing up, I never went to a doctor.
Oh, no, no, that's because you
You,
had mom and dad either with the iodine or the fucking creosote. You
oh,
survived.
no, no, no. She didn't even know I existed. You were at the doctor's constantly. You had a friggin' sneeze and you were down to Jean Avery's for some antibiotics.
Oh, Dr. Avery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was a good woman.
Yeah. Well,
But
here's the difference, Carol. You know,
yeah,
here's the thing. She loved me.
I know. Listen, she loved Diane too.
My God, yes. Oh my
Every
God.
every once in a while she pops into my mind. I'll see something that reminds me of her
Yeah.
I'll come right out and say, "Oh, Diane,
Yeah.
how are you?"
Yeah.
I love her.
Oh my God. Yeah. Poor old
Yeah.
Di doll. And you know what? She's another one that was never appreciated for
Yeah,
what she did. She was always picked on.
I know.
And it's
especially by me.
well, no, hold on, Carol.
Yeah,
That's a little bit different because she knew you picked her
yeah,
up with love.
yeah.
No, seriously, you know what
I
I'm
know,
saying.
I know.
You know,
I
and she did. She appreciate. You know what would bother Diane is if she ever showed up and you were around and you were nice to her and didn't pick on her. She'd be like, "What's wrong, Carol?
Yeah, yeah.
What 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 is wrong? Tell me."
Poor thing.
Yeah.
She was so good to me, and I took delight into being mean to her. I was awful. I'm sure I got paid back for that shit.
Oh, I'm sure you did, but still, think about it though. She loved
Yeah,
you to death, and
yeah.
she always took you picking on her as that's how you showed affection to her. A little bit different than her other sisters, Barbara, even
Well,
her twin,
well,
Doreen,
tell me something, Mark. Then why do I feel so damn guilty?
because you know why? Because you
No,
did
I
it.
don't.
You thought you were being mean.
Yeah.
All right, it was your intent.
Oh no,
Didol
I
Didol took it
couldn't.
as that's Carol. If she didn't like me, she wouldn't pick on me. If she didn't like me, she would leave me alone.
I don't know. It
I'd
was
be
more
on
like
my own.
I would laugh. That's what it was. I would be
Yeah,
mean to her and then laugh.
yeah.
You know, and yeah, no, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't to be mean. It was like a joke. It was
Right.
funny. And like she would say, your mother loves me more than she loves you.
Oh yeah,
I said, I know, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And I'd just look at my mother and say, yeah, right, Ma.
yep,
You know what, Diane? Get in line because there's
yep.
more in front of you, too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
love the humor. I love being
Yeah.
able to say things like that and not have people get offended like
Right.
up here, like up here. My God, Mark, I have to be so careful what I can't treat these kids up here. I can't even tell them, "Oh, yeah, well, you know that beef stew you made? Yeah, I didn't really like it." Oh my God.
Oh
Oh my
Jesus.
God. You can't say nothing. You
No.
know? Oh, I was saying something to what Sarah came by and I said, told her the story about Debbie. I was trying to tell the story about Debbie. I said, yeah, I said I couldn't finish the driveway. I made a path and I couldn't finish the end. I said I was short of breath. So I said, I need to go in. I gotta learn not to overdo. So I said I come in and Matthew's standing there. He goes, yeah, you failed to mention that I shoveled it too. Oh, what? Jesus Christ. And then Claude came by and he brought Matt some baked stuffed shrimp for his birthday
Yep.
and a little piece of lemon. And I said, you know what, Claude, if you need that, you take that lemon home because I got lemon in the refrigerator. Matt, oh, she's got his lemon juice, Claude, so just leave it. And the first time when Sarah was here, Sarah says, come on, guys, no fighting, okay? I
Yep.
said, no, you're absolutely right, Sarah. Matt, I'll talk to you later. Well, I let it go. But then when Claude came by with a little piece of lemon, and I said, I got lemon, and Matt goes, oh, you got some lemon juice. Don't listen to her, Claude. And I went, and I just looked at Matt and I went, you know what? You stay the hell out of my conversations, okay? Okay. I'm talking to Claude. And that was it. So then I put a big note on the refrigerator and a baggie with one of my nice, beautiful lemons in it.
Lemons in it. Yep.
And I stuck it right there where he could see it on top of his shrimp. And it said, are you feeling unappreciated? Well, welcome to the fucking club.
Oh.
And that was the end of that.
Yep.
And the next day he'd get up and it was like nothing happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could tell he was feeling unappreciated,
Oh, I
you
got
know?
you.
Yeah. But now you've got a case there. Do you have all the kids tonight?
No, no, no.
Oh,
They're at home because Chris went and she spent what little money she had left
yeah,
from her paycheck,
yeah,
and she bought them food and she
yeah.
bought them kerosene so they could have heat in the house.
What do they got for heat besides that?
Kerosene heater. That's it.
That's it?
Now, yeah, it's been 7 fucking years that they've been without heat in the house.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
Do
they
they have a furnace?
no, they have electric baseboard.
And well, they got
Y-
lights?
Oh, they got lights, but the electric baseboard doesn't work. Okay, it's been 7 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and every year it's been like, even when that asshole Bobby was working, it's like, dude, instead of buying shit for your boat and going fishing, why don't you get the heaters fixed in your house? We even offered him some
Offered him what?
some used baseboard heaters, and people that would come in there that do this for a living
Yeah.
that would fix it for him. No, 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 don't want it. Don't need your help. Don't want it. It's like, okay, all right.
Oh,
But
fuck.
every fucking winter, every winter.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the damn kerosene heater he has
Yeah.
is is mine because the one he bought, they fucked up and they damaged it.
Yeah.
So it don't work. That's sitting out in my shed, along with another one that they had. And I bought a brand new one for them 3 years ago, and
Right.
that's the one they're using.
Sorry. Sorry about that, Roy. But
Oh no! Here's the thing, Carol.
yeah.
I'm sorry. He will sit there and he will tell you what a man he is and how big and bad and everything he is, but he won't take care of his old lady and the kids. That's not a man. It don't matter how big you are, how tough you are, or anything else like that. If you will not take care of your family, especially the kids you sired, you are not a man, in my opinion. That's
Yeah.
me. I could be wrong. I don't
Yeah.
know. But to me, that's just a piece of shit human being that
It's
doesn't
something
even
wrong.
deserve.
Yeah. Something's wrong with him.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely something wrong with them.
There's something wrong with him. I mean, he's got to be cold too.
Well, no, here's the thing. In his room, because he's on disability,
Uh-huh.
he's growing pot and he has the heat lamps in his room. His room is fine, but the kids and the wife are not allowed in his room.
She's married to him.
Well, no, that's
Oh, that
but in oh, hold on, Chris is calling me.
okay.
All right. Hey hon,
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm online doing a live stream. What's up?
Have you been drinking?
Yes, ma'am.
Fuck.
Why? What's up? What's wrong?
The truck won't start.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. All right, give me a couple minutes. I'll be down there. What is
You can't even talk right. You can't drive?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wake John up.
All right.
Yeah, John is fine.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be there in a few minutes. Give us about 20 minutes.
All right.
Okay. What is it? Is it not turning over? What's going on?
Yeah, it's not turning over.
All right. So basically, all right. All right. I'll be there shortly.
Okay, I'm parked in the Lidl parking lot.
Okay. Love you.
You.
Hey, she'll
All right.
be cold. You better get there.
Yeah. Well, no. You can stay in the at CVS, right?
I'm sitting in the truck. I'll wait here.
Oh God. All right. All right. I'll be there as soon as I can. All right.
All
Love
right,
you.
don't you drive.
No. 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 All right. Love
Okay,
you. Bye bye.
love you.
All right, guys.
Yeah, you gotta
Gotta
go,
go.
honey. Yeah,
All right.
go get Uncle Fuzzy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, okay, honey.
All right. Y'all take care, and I'm gonna end this live stream. And Carol,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
call you tomorrow.
All right, honey.
All right. You take care, and thank you for calling in.
Oh, yeah, Matt told me you were on.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I appreciate you
Yeah.
calling in.
Well, yeah, it was good. All right, I love you, and
All right. Love you
good
too.
luck, honey.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you
Yeah.
go get that woman. You go get that woman out of that cold truck.
Yes, will do. Will do.
All right.
See, I am not a total piece of shit.
Right.
I love my wife and I take care of her.
You better. All right, honey.
All right, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.